Hello everybody, my name's Dom Conlon and I'm a poet, and I've been asked to give you 5 tips on how to write poetry. So I thought I'd do it here in front of a poetry. Okay, the poetry is everywhere. Poetry is in everything we hear, from birthday cards that we send to the music we listen to the books we buy. Poetry is in our lives, it's built into how we talk to each other. I want to help you when you're writing poetry, because I think poetry can help us understand ourselves better and understand the world around us and make terrible jokes, which is even more fun. So my first tip, don't be grand, don't be posh. Write the way you speak, write the way you want to read, write the things that you like, okay? So don't be grand, don't say, oh, 'twas a summer's day and all was lonely as a cloud. You don't write like that. That's from a long time ago. Write the way you like to write. My second tip is write about the things you like. Write about being sent to bed early, or having too much homework, or getting chewing gum stuck on your bum. Write about what you love to write about. Write about the things that matter to you, and make them funny, make them sad, make them how you want to. Make them both happy and sad. But write about the things that you like to write about, things that matter to you. Tip 3. Tip 3 is read out loud. Write and then read it out loud. Perform your poetry. Perform it to yourself in front of a mirror or to your dog. Anything. Just perform your poetry, because when you hear what you've written out loud, you will hear it in a different way and you'll think, that wasn't right, I want to change that word. Or I don't need that word, get rid of that. Or it doesn't flow right. Listen to the rhythm of what you write, and you can only do that by reading it out loud. Properly out loud. Don't just go. Read it out loud, big voice, okay? In a way that you can. Tip number 4, read poetry. Read poetry, read song lyrics, read birthday card poetry, read poems by amazing poets like Brian Moses, or Joshua Siegel, or Joseph Coelho, or Grace Nichols, okay? Or Mandy Coe. Read poetry. Read as much as you can. Sit in libraries and read and read and read, and then copy them, pinch bits out of them, and reuse them. That's good. Final tip, tip number 5, is eat cake. Because when you're writing poetry, sometimes you get stuck. And I find if I get stuck on a poem and I go away and eat some cake, it helps me think, aha, because my mind's no longer on the poem, it's on something else, it's on the cake. So I'll go away, eat my cake and think, aha, I know how to write that poem now. I've figured it out. A cake might not work for you. Go for a walk, go for a run, play a game, watch some TV. Your mind will figure it out in the back of your head. They're my 5 tips for writing poetry. Please write poetry and share it. Share it everywhere, as much as you can. Thank you very much.